With my mom, it got to the point where she couldn't get out of bed. She couldn't go to the restroom herself. She wasn't remembering even if she ate. So it got to the point where my dad was taking care of her and in the home. We wanted to keep her in the home. So we thought, we got to find some help for him because us kids all live out of town. We can't be here all the time. I learned about Unity Care Companions. So we met with Sam and she heard our story, you know, what mom needed, and she said we absolutely can help. So we had care companions coming in the morning to help get her up and in the evening to put her to bed. So they were working with us for the times we needed, the days we needed. They just really wanted to be there to support us. And they're willing to clean, do laundry, change bedding. I mean, not just be here to help, you know, comfort mom and dad, but they were here to take chores off the hands as well. So when we finally learned about Care Companions, it was a breath of fresh air. This is their home. This is where we grew up. And we knew it was important to mom and dad, but it was super important to dad to keep her in the home. So it was nice to have somebody to come in to help. It meant the world to us to know that they had their hands on everything and we were just there, you know, I could be the daughter again. Because you don't realize that there's that much help out there. You think that you got to do it on your own.
You could see it was a huge weight lifted off his shoulders because he was total caregiver for her, and that's going to the bathroom, fixing breakfast, getting her out of bed. Even though companion care came and helped, he always felt that he had a need to be there to help as well. So you could see it was a heavy burden lifted off his shoulders. Yeah, we were at peace. We saw a really big decline in her, and that's when we called hospice. Being so close to her, you don't see the decline as much as the people from hospice would see. So they were telling us, you know, she doesn't have a lot of time left, and we didn't realize it at that point. They could see that, you know, things were failing in her that we did not really see. So that at that point is when they told us she needs to go into Unity.
When we signed up with hospice, what I found phenomenal is that they were there for us 24/7. We had the number to call. If mom fell, we were supposed to call. Any time of day or night, they were there to support us. Any question we had on medicine, any question at all, call. So they had their hands on every step of what was going on in the home. And if we would have had to move to something else, then you start over. So just working with care companions, hospice, then when Bethany, the nurse, knew when it was time to actually go to the Meng Center, I mean, they knew every step of the way what was next. We didn't.
It's beautiful out there. Just the setting, the ponds, the turkeys and deers coming in. It took your mind off of what was actually happening down in the room that you had to go back into. The setting, very peaceful, very restful. It was like a mind reset, basically. But when that sore developed on her back, I think that actually took a toll on her quite a bit. And they were able to give her comfort at Unity, and it was 24/7 comfort. So any time, day or night, they were there to help us. The biggest impact was we were all able to come together as one, and they helped us in decisions that had to be made at that time. When they say unity, it's united. Just the facility is just fantastic, and the people there were, like my dad calls them, his house of angels. So hospice is not end of life, it's preparing for end of life. When I think of hospice originally, it's very final, very very ending, like it's falling off a cliff type thing, but this is getting you up the cliff and in a better state of mind.